Hey, it's Doc here for the Project Prepper channel, and Paul's asked me to come here and strip apart a survival kit I've had for a few years, and cajoled me to open it up so everyone can have a look what's inside it. Start off with, it's just a basic Pelican case, a Pelican 1050. It's just a hard plastic waterproof case, very durable. It's got a good clip on it. Attached to that, I'll just have a little Nalgene bottle because it's a survival case, so you can't survive very long without water, so that's there just attached with the carabiner. I'll open her up, just clip that off. Alright, so first thing in here is just a little bag of bits and pieces. There's alcohol wipes, band-aids, gauze, bandages, cotton balls. There's a condom in there. There's actually a space blanket in there, which is a nice thing to have, and some purification tablets. So just bits of stuff that are handy to have, especially band-aids. They regularly get broken out and used. Next in here is just like a coach whistle, a very loud whistle. Next up we've got a multi-tool. Peel that up. That's a Swiss Army knife, which is my choice for this case. And this particular one, it's got the little plier head on it, which is very handy to have. Apart from that, it's just got the usual Swiss Army knife condiments, scissors and blade, etc, etc. The one thing that I opt for on this is I get the Phillips head. This is usually where you'd find they mostly have a corkscrew. I do not like the corkscrew. I think it's completely useless. Always go for the Phillips head. Chapstick, useful item. You miss it when you don't have it. Paracord, doesn't really need an intro, useful. Electrical tape, useful item. Earbuds, in case there's loud noises. It's got a flashlight in here. It's basically a little tiny angle head flashlight that runs on a single 123A battery. Glow in the dark button, which is handy. 3 modes. It's just got the strobe, dim and bright. It's good. I like the style because you can just sit on the table like that and point it at a job or whatever you're doing. Or it's got this clip on there, which I find is handy because you can just slip it into the pocket of your shirt, and it's a bit of a hands-free thing. 2 spare batteries for the torch. They weigh nothing, so keep them in there. A Bic lighter with a rubber band around it. The obligatory compass, button compass. Probably completely useless, but it's there if you need it. A little pencil, and usually there's a pad to go with that, but I think I might have raided that at some point. Here I have a little candle, and inside there's some tripwire. You just pop it out, it's coiled up in there. Another candle. This one's marked. It's a citronella candle. Keep the bugs away. Wire saw. Everyone knows what a wire saw is. Sewing kit. Cotton, needles, and a bunch of buttons, some pins. It's very handy to have buttons because you never know when your pants are going to pop open. Fishing kit. Probably completely useless, but it's there. It's a survival kit, so it's one of those obligatory things. It's, you know, just got some line, sinkers, swivels, little tiny hooks, maybe good for mullet or something like that. You could make it work. Wet fire. And these are very good. I've got 3 of these in here. I like these because, as the name describes, wet fire, they work in the wet and they work quite well. Some more fire starting. Just got a little container there, some water and windproof matches, all bundled up in there, and a ferro rod. It's a light my fire ferro rod. It's pretty good ferro rod. I've got a couple of them and I like them. I know a lot of people love their ferro rods, but I swing towards the big. My first option to start a fire is with this, and always will be. I just think it's practical. And this is actually a laser. It's just a diode and lens, and the lead's coiled up. And the reason this is in here, well, to start with, it's kind of cool to play with, especially if someone's got a cat. But I have it in here for signalling, so you can't quite fit a flare inside this case. So this thing here, if I just bang it onto the batteries, it's actually quite bright, and at night time at least, you could signal quite well with this. It's very visible, it goes quite far. Some spare clippy bags, razor blade, handy to have, some extra pins. There's actually a tin, I think off an old one of those survival tins that you see around. I've actually got it in there because the case is made of plastic, so this could be an expedient way to boil water if you had to. Down the bottom, it's a Fred, flipping ridiculous eating device. It's just got a spoon, can opener, bottle opener, etc, etc. It's an Australian Army issue. And then you're just left with this waterproof container, big waterproof container, and the lid. It's covered with a film to protect it, but there's a mirror in there which you could potentially use for signalling. And that's it. That is the Pelican survival case.